shit. This 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Need for Speed Heat video. Today I have another race build for you guys. A lot of people has been requesting for me to do this car build. It's the SUBARU IMPREZA, the STI, and I want to actually try it out. I feel that this car, it's cool. It's not super fast, but it's pretty fast. But the only thing that makes me not like the car the way other people do is that it's stiff. It's really stiff. And some of the gameplay that I have, you have to e-brake with this car unless you're running like really high downforce. And even with really high downforce, you kind of lose some of the speed, you lose some of the top end. And I know for sure it's not as, let's say, you can't hit corners as good even with high downforce like you could with like a RSR or some of these Ferraris or different cars. You can't hit those turns really good like how I thought this car would be. But in all, the all around the car is pretty damn good. It's just the handling kind of veered me away from it. But people wanted the build. I'm going to drop the build, show you guys what I have in here, and let's get into it. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm at 8.3, 8.9, 10, 10 on the stats. And then, like I said, it is a race build. I like this skin on here. This skin is really dope. I just used somebody's skin and just put it on here because I don't have a skin like this, or my bad, not a skin, a wrap where people chew my neck out. I put this kind of wrap on here. I like it with the little teeth and stuff like that. Look like usually like the Scud missiles and all that stuff that have the little teeth and logos and craziness on it, but whatever. All right, so the performance on here, I'm running a Force 2.5 liter flat 4, and I'm gonna show you guys all the engines that can come with the car. You can engine swap, and me personally, this is the best engine for me. Maybe you guys will have a different preference, but I've bought the other engines. I've tested a lot of engines. I've tested some of the speeds, like the 7 speeds and stuff like that, and it's just, this one is the best combination for my play style, or for me. Anyway, so I have all Ultimate Plus parts as usual. As you guys can see, I am running a dual turbo, and then I have 5 of the 3-pound tanks of nitrous. The engines, as you guys can see, I got so much money, I literally just buy every engine. I have every engine for this car, and this is the best engine. So if you go with this one, you lose everything. The stats turn, they go down. These are the same engines, but whatever. I bought duplicates. The flat 6 goes down. The V8 goes down. The only thing you gain from this is 25 horsepower. No one wants to lose potential horsepower, 0 to 60, and a whole bunch of torque. That's a no-no. All right. And then you have this one, which is the flat 6, which is very terrible for this car. You also have the 4. I think that's the same one, maybe the 4.0 liter V8. I believe that's the same one. I believe one is like a dual turbocharged, and the other was a turbocharged. Still, it's very terrible for this car. You have the 2.9 liter V6, which is terrible. You have, I think we did the flat 6, or it's a 4 liter flat 6. So it's the 4 liter flat 6. Very terrible for this car. You only gain 33 on current horsepower. The 3.8 liter V6 and the 3.8 liter V8, almost the same stats. Very terrible. So the engine, like I said, is the best engine. As you guys can see, even if I was to go buy them, you can see that I own all of these engines. I purchased every single last one of them. And this, the 2.5 liter flat 6, the forged 2.5 liter flat 6 is the best for this car. All right, just get into the cosmetics or what I have on this car. I kind of kitted this thing up. I kind of made a mistake by spending $16,000 and kitted up for like a dirt build. Please don't do that if you're not going to make a off-road build, because that is a waste. All right, so I blackened out the windows as usual. The hood is the SUBARU as well. The front bumper is I think that's Text or VTEX or however you want to say that, text modify. I got that one there, and then I have a Speed Hunter splitter. I'm running the carbon on that one. The eyes, of course, are darkened out. The rims, now I did change the rims. I kind of wanted to go with some different rims. So you have the Cosmos right here, the V2P95Rs. They're all chrome blacked out on both of the color types, so they're chrome blacked out. You got the Black Need for Speed rims, not rims, tires, the ones that poke out. So I wanted to kind of, you know, poke out just a little bit. And you have the Speed Hunters on the front fender. Also on the windows, or not the windows, I'm sorry, on the wing mirrors, we have the Subaru. You guys can go with any one of them if you want to. Me personally, I think it's good to go with these because the skin is not the skin. The wrap is made for this, like these mirrors and stuff like that. So I will go with that. Side skirts is the Speed Hunter side skirts as well. The rear fender is Speed Hunters. You can go whatever which one you want to. Me, I just want to kind of once again make my car a little wider, so I went with this one here. The tail lights are blacking out. They're not super blacked out, but they're like the next level of being blacked out. The ones that black out is this one. I didn't want those. They look like a water bug or something to me for some reason when they black out like that. You got the rear right here. You got Speed Hunters, them the only ones that you can have for this car. And then the roof is a Subaru roof. You can go with any of the other ones. I didn't want to go with this one that looked like it got all the antennas and different stuff up there, so I kind of went with, you know, what I like. The spoiler is a Voltex spoiler as well. I kind of wanted to keep a different spoiler on here. I didn't want to keep the stock spoiler because the stock spoiler to me is ugly, but I changed this one around. Also, the trunk lid is Subaru as well. The rear bumper is Speed Hunters. Never changed the license plates. I'll do that later. The diffuser is carbon. We got the exhaust over here, which is Subaru as well. That's really it with the cosmetics. If anybody is on Xbox, let me see if I can go look at this this skin that I have. So it's a skin from a guy. Let's find out who the owner of this is. I actually like this skin. Camouflage Domi or whatever his name is. This is on Xbox, so he has this skin. If anybody want to go for this skin, you can change it around, different stuff like that. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty dope. I probably wouldn't put this on any other car, but for some reason, man, this shit fits perfect for this car. Even with all the decals and stuff on it, I like it. It's real dope. All right, so my stance is all the way down. If you guys do not change the stance, it kind of still look like an off-road car. So I advise you guys to go with the height and just lower it all the way down to where it all the way down to the lowest that it can be. And then also, I think that's pretty much it with this build. I'm gonna show you guys, let you guys hear how the engine actually sounds for this car. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, I like that. I actually like how that sounds. That's pretty damn dope, man. That's pretty dope. I like this car. I like how it looks, the kits on it, everything like that. Like I said, I just wish it could turn a little bit better and speed like it. What I noticed, once it hit 200 miles per hour, it started climbing a little slow. So that's one problem. Well, another problem with the car as well that I saw with this car, I was like, people wanted me to try it out, but is it really a contender? Is it really a contender compared to the Pagani and the F40 and the RSRs and the Evos and the Miatas? And is it really a contender? I don't think so, but it's a pretty dope ass car. All right, so we're gonna head. I'm gonna show you guys my live tuning, and we're gonna get into some gameplay. This right here, we will not do our little our little tunnel run that we usually do. I'm gonna just get straight into the gameplay, show you guys the downforce. All right. All right, we are outside, and I'm gonna show you guys my live tuning. Like I said, this is my live tuning, so you can go up higher for more cornering and stuff like that, but the higher that you go, you will lose top speed and quarter mile. So I wouldn't go up too high, but if it's your type of thing and you like it, you can control it like that, by any means do it. If you can control it at a lower downforce, by any means do it. This is the spot that I like it. Maybe a notch higher for more turning and stuff like that, but I probably wouldn't go any higher for this car. Maybe you guys can, but I would not. All right, I just want to drive this real quick, not all the way down the street, but I just love how this damn car sound, bro. Yep, that's enough. I just killed somebody in this car. But man, like I always say, man, I do have gameplay coming up. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Always leave a comment if you guys have any questions, any suggestions for any other cars that I have not covered. I will probably try them out. If I like them, I'll upload them. If I won't, then you guys probably wouldn't see it on the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button, notification button. It's your boy Eazyy TV, and I'm out.